So the film starts and a voice tells us about cannibals. It was a type that used to consume human flesh. They believe that the person they consume, his intelligence and his strength will come inside them. After this, the movie starts, and we are shown a man named Charlie wearing a mask who is a cannibal, and now he has gone to the desert to hunt a human for his food. He was chasing a woman who was very scared of him. She hides in her house in fear, but Charlie sees her and ends her with his axe and brings her home, after which he makes a lot of mac-and-soom balls from this woman's mac-and-soom. He also gets hungry, and then comes to the side of the highway road to sell them. He used to sell them and earn money. Then a car passes through the highway and a couple comes to his shop. They were fighting each other because the boy wanted to consume mac-and-soom balls and the girl was vegan. She didn't want the boy to consume mac-and-soom balls. Calling him a mac-and-soom ball, Charlie tells a lot of jokes, which this boy enjoyed a lot. Here, we find out that Charlie wants to be a big comedian, but he never got such a chance. Anyway, when the couple was about to leave, suddenly Charlie turned his axe from behind and attacked the man and ended him there. Seeing this, the girl was very scared. She ran to save her life and luckily she found a car on the road. There was a girl named Eleanor in this car, from whom she begs for her life, but Eleanor refuses to help her and it is revealed that she was Charlie's friend, and she found out that this girl who is running like this is definitely Charlie's prey, after which Charlie comes here and ends this girl and takes her home. Then he starts making mac-and-soom balls again from this couple's mac-and-soom. The scene is cut, and now we see a very famous singer named Crystal. She had to perform at a festival today, for which she was going. On the way, Charlie's heir came, where Eleanor was standing and pretending to have her car broken. Actually, she had come to hunt for Charlie. Crystal gave her a lift, and as soon as she sat in the car, Eleanor attacked her and made her unconscious. After this, Charlie comes here and these two take Crystal inside their house, and there Charlie ties Crystal. When Crystal came to her senses, she found Charlie in front of her. She asked Charlie, "What do you want from me?" Charlie said, "Nothing. I just want you to be in front of me." After saying this, he told Crystal a lot of jokes, and Crystal did not understand why this kidnapper was telling her jokes. Crystal tells Charlie here that I will end you and run away, but Charlie does not answer her and sits down to consume. Here we see Sheriff Lever, who got the news that Crystal is missing in the desert. He was looking for Crystal, so he also knocks Charlie's house, but Charlie clearly denies that he does not know a girl named Crystal, and he lives alone in this house. Now Sheriff has no doubt he also brought Sheriff inside his house, and here he also told Sheriff a lot of jokes. Because of this, these two became very frank with each other. After a while, Charlie sits down to watch TV, where he sees an ad for a club. This club was giving everyone a chance to open up. Here all the comedians could come and do stand-up comedy. Charlie, who always wanted to be a big comedian, this was a very good opportunity for him. He decides to go there and then he starts listening to his songs. This song was Crystal's and we understood that he had not ended Crystal yet, because Crystal was his favorite singer. After singing, he starts cutting old corpses and starts making mac-and-soom balls from their mac-and-soom. Then Eleanor comes to his house and asks him to consume Crystal's mac-and-soom balls, to which Charlie tells her that he has not ended Crystal yet. After this, when Charlie goes to meet Crystal, Crystal gets very angry at him, and Charlie gets tired of his words and puts tape on his mouth. He now turns on the TV to consume food, where news of Crystal's disappearance was going on in the news. After hearing this news, Charlie was laughing like it was a big joke. The next day, we are shown two men in this desert. They were probably thieves and had hidden something valuable in this desert, and today they came to take it back. But after a lot of digging, they did not find their treasure. They saw Charlie's house in front of them and thought that the man living in this house must have stolen their stuff. Here we see that the thing was really with Charlie. What was that thing? It is not shown. But looking at that thing, Charlie was saying that all this is illegal. In the meantime, the two men also went inside Charlie's house, where these people are able to tie Crystal. Seeing him, these two started laughing, when Crystal warned them to run away from here. But when these people do not listen to him, Charlie comes here, and one of them attacks a man and ends him. The other man sees this and runs to save his life, but Charlie comes out running and attacks him and ends him. After this, he checks the pockets of these people, from where he gets the poster of the club that was giving a chance for stand-up comedy, and the address of that place was also written on it. After this, Charlie goes to his washroom and stands in front of the mirror and starts reassuring himself that, yes, my jokes are very good. If people listen, they will enjoy a lot. After which he finally says to himself, why am I giving myself a false impression? I know all this is nonsense and I can't do all this. I am not ready for all this yet. After thinking about this, Charlie goes to Crystal and asks her, can you help me? Crystal was also surprised. She asked what kind of help. Charlie said, you are an artist, you face so many audiences. Tell me how to face the audience. To which Crystal said, this is not something to think about. You should not think about the audience. You just have to go and perform there. A person should take a man's risk in life. Crystal's words give him a lot of motivation. And finally, he also gets ready and leaves for the fun club. Sheriff and Eleanor wish him good luck for his first show, and he reaches the fun club with his strange appearance. His clothes were stained with blood blood, and there was blood on his body too. He had come dressed as a cannibal, and he had also registered his name here as a Cannibal Comedian. Before that, a lot of people had written jokes here. Those people give their performances, which people enjoy a lot. And after that, finally, Charlie's turn comes. Everyone was very impressed with his jokes. Everyone enjoyed his jokes a lot. Even the first comedian who performed here, he was also very impressed with his jokes. And this fun club was also his. Impressed with Charlie, he also invites him for the next week's show. Now, because his jokes were cannibal, so he said in a joke that next time you bring a dead body with you. And Charlie took this seriously. Now the scene after a week is shown. He had really left for the fun club with a dead body. Looking at Charlie, the boy says, "Wow, you really brought a dead body." I just said that in a joke. All of them still felt that this dead body is fake, and it's just a part of his show. No one knew that this was the real dead body. This dead body had put Charlie's show on fire, as if he had put his life in his show. His jokes were now feeling completely lively. The audience was enjoying it more than before. After this show, he becomes very famous as a Cannibal Comedian. After today's event, he was very happy. He came home. So as soon as he came, he also opened the crystal. Because he was very happy, he wanted to celebrate this happiness with someone. So he invited Crystal to consume with him. Crystal knew that at this time she was consuming mechansume of humans in the name of the party. But she didn't have any other choice. She has to consume this to end. After consuming, he tied the crystal again and started preparing for his new show. Next week, he came to the show very excited, but today's audience was very bad. They were insulting every comedian, and they were saying not funny on their jokes. Charlie got very angry seeing them, and his anger increased when the comedian sitting next to him started crying, saying that they didn't even let me perform properly. Now when it's Charlie's turn, he keeps his actions in his hand. His jokes are called not funny. After that, he started calling him cannibal. He says, "Cannibal, consume me." After hearing this, Charlie's anger was very high. Then what happened? After a while, really, Cannibal ended him, and now he will also consume him. After consuming him, Charlie starts preparing for his new show. He writes a very good script, which gets hit like last week. After the show, Charlie was sitting. Then the owner came to him, and he saw the mask of Charlie's skin. After seeing this, he got scared. He asked Charlie, "What is this?" Charlie lied to him that this is fake, and I have made this myself. Now everyone's interest in Charlie started increasing. He also started asking Charlie about Charlie, like where is he from, where does he live? So Charlie told him that he lives on a desert road. After hearing this, he said, "Don't make it bad. I have heard that cannibals live there." Anyway, to normalize this, he asks Charlie, "Where do you get these cannibal jokes from?" To which Charlie said, "I don't need to make it, because I myself live a cannibal life." After hearing this, he starts laughing and tells Charlie, "You are also amazing." He was not taking Charlie's cannibal jokes seriously. He felt that Charlie was still joking. Anyway, now as people started liking Charlie, he also started getting a little jealous of him, because he himself was a comedian, and he made his own fun tube. But here, more people started liking Charlie than him. The next day, we want to show Charlie at home, where he has a saloon, and asks him, "Why aren't you doing mid-ball sale these days?" To which Charlie says, "I have left this job. I used to do that job out of helplessness, but now because I have become a comedian, so I don't need this job at all." Anyway, next week when Charlie goes to the fun club, he finds out that all the shows have already been booked, and there was no sconsume for him. After seeing this, he got very upset. This does not happen once with him, but it happens many times, that whenever he comes to perform, the sconsumes are already booked. He was so upset about this when Sharif came to his house to consume mid-balls, so he also told his problem. So Sharif said, "No problem, you will get the show. You get my show because of your jokes, which are very good. I laugh every time." Anyway, the next day he comes to the fun club and finally asks the owner, "Why aren't you giving me the show?" And the owner also tells him the truth, that your cannibal jokes have become very old. People don't like them anymore. That's why someone else always gets your sconsume. After hearing this, he got very angry. He then puts all this anger on Crystal and tells her, "I shouldn't have listened to you. What did I do by listening to you? But see what I did. People have stopped liking me now." Charlie was so disheartened that he tells Crystal, "I am a failure. I should die." But Crystal encourages him again, that your jokes are very good, and this was also true. He was preparing to perform the show. His friend tells him not to do this, but Carrie tells him to shut up, that you are my assistant, and here what I will say will happen. He now pretends to be Charlie's cannibal, and tries to perform Charlie's jokes. We see that Sheriff was also in today's show, which recognizes the boy, that he has made a Charlie face, and he is telling Charlie's jokes, because Charlie had already told him all these jokes. He quickly called Charlie after hearing this. Charlie is also furious. That boy starts recording an ad for his big show. It turns out that he was planning his grand show, not anywhere else, but on the desert road, which was also famous as Cannibal Road, that is, around Charlie's house. Now Charlie was mad with anger. The fire of revenge was is lit in him, and how he takes revenge. We have also seen this. As soon as the boy leaves his club at night to go to his house, he suddenly attacks him, and while hurting his feet, he catches him and brings him home. Seeing Charlie's house, this man is shocked because there were dead bodies there. He told Charlie, "I didn't take your words seriously, but you really turned out to be a cannibal." He now begs Charlie for his life and says that I am ready to give you my fun club. Charlie did not have this point. Charlie asked him, "What do you want from me?" Charlie said that I was a famous comedian, but after you came, people stopped watching my show, so I decided to steal your idea and decided to copy your cannibal jokes, which would give me good coverage, and my reputation would be good. Not many people know you. No one would have accused me of copying. Charlie was worried that we were shown from behind, that Crystal got herself released, and as soon as she saw the opportunity, she attacked Charlie and ran away from here before leaving. She had recorded many things in a tape, which Charlie heard after a while. Crystal said, "I told you that I will end you and run away." We see that Crystal came there, where Charlie used to perform jokes, and now she was performing that joke. It was also possible that Crystal was also a cannibal. To watch this show, Eleanor had also come here, and we see that Charlie's house, Sheriff had also come, and he also supports Charlie, and on the weekend, Charlie ends that man, and the story ends here, telling this. The next sequel of this movie will also come soon.